It's one of these off days in Abaco, so I'm doing my rounds. I've heard about it, but I said, nah, the PLP is stupid, but they ain't that stupid. But the PLP is absolutely a bunch of idiots. Here by tourism. Please be advised that we have relocated to Town Center Plaza Suites. To further assist, you can call Reach Tourism at 1242-367-9002. The whole tourism complex. Free building, free. I wonder why it has been so quiet. There's no people nowhere around, because tourism has left a free space where they weren't doing much inside there anyway. But now they're up in Marsh Harbor. I also went down there, went to immigration. I said, boy, y'all immigration officers, y'all better vote for me. Down there at immigration where, and I showed Musgrove. Well, it's good to see Musgrove back. He don't know the hell he got on his hand. He need to go to church. Musgrove got to stay in church and ask God, because only God could stop with the corruption in Abaco. The corruption is just like putting on your clothes in Abaco. They're accustomed to being corrupt. They see Musgrove come as a clean officer. They're gonna try everything they can to mess up that man's good name. But I know he come from a good Exuma family. I know he daddy well. But going into the immigration lockup today where the officers were, it smells like garbage juice inside there. And I told him, if Kai Mills was a member of parliament, Inland Revenue just moved and they went into Marsh Harbor where they were paying free rent, and they got 3 or 4 slots. I don't know how the PLP gonna pay for 3 slots for Inland Revenue, 2 to 3 slots from tourism, when they can pay the Minister of Works 2 slots for 1 year. I don't know where Brave gonna get the money from, but Brave working on something. But my speech to Musgrove is that y'all shouldn't be in this inhumane condition. Inside your office smell like feces. How could you take the smell of feces and piss smell from all them Haitians y'all got locked up in there, y'all inhaling all that stuff, and you're taking it home to your families? The spot is available, whether you know it or not. Inland Revenue has a spot that immigration officers could use and access that free space that they move into Marsh Harbor where they got to pay for space. They could access a free spot here at tourism because it's available, because they go into Marsh Harbor to pay rent. And the government, look all this is free. But this PLP government is so worthless, good for nothing, and corrupt that they moved the government agency into a private place where they got to pay rent. Even Chantanose, Commissioner of Police, the police traffic division is causing a lot of block up at the Marsh Harbor International Airport. Now that the Inland Revenue has moved into Marsh Harbor, now that tourism is moving to Marsh Harbor, Thurston should tell you that these spaces available to stop the blockage at the Marsh Harbor International Airport by bringing the traffic division into the government complex where they have more space and stop the congestion at the airport. These are the things that a good member of parliament would know and should know and would make sure that it happened. So we have 2 official slots here. One should be used for immigration. They come with that feces-smelling office that they're in. Another spot should be for the Marsh Harbor Traffic Division, because nowhere in the world, in the entire world, that an island traffic division is set up in the international airport. That's against the FIA rules. That is unacceptable, but it has been going on. Now they can solve that by accessing one of these free spots that the government now have to pay many monies when it was free. That can't be right, but I'm just trying to educate somebody because Kai Mills want to be a member of parliament to make life easier, make the government agency more accessible because Kai cares. That's why he's here. Everybody is leaving a free government complex and they going to go pay somebody else's mortgage. God knows that ain't right. But y'all figure it out. Kai cares. That's why he's here.